Hi, I'm Mike Sullivan. Thanks for joining us on MO, where we discuss small business and entrepreneurship. Today, joining us is Anita Mahaffey. She is the president and founder of Cool Jams. Thanks for joining us, Anita. Let's start out with the simple question. What are Cool Jams?
Oh, Cool Jams are a line of pajamas that are made from a wicking fabric, and we actually market them two ways. One is for people that have thermal regulation issues like night sweats. So they're great night sweat pajamas. They're made from a wicking fabric that actually draws moisture away from the skin. It pulls the moisture to the outside of the fabric and then dries very quickly. And we've gone gangbusters because there's so many menopausal women out there that buy up our pajamas like hotcakes. And then there's other reasons that people have temperature regulation problems. You know, one reason would be that, anxiety, diabetes. Sometimes people who go through chemotherapy have night sweats and hot flashes and that sort of thing. So we sell a lot of pajamas for that reason. The secondary way that we market these products they're great travel pajamas, and that's primarily because they're quick drying. So they're very lightweight, they're compact, they're quick drying. So we sell them as travel pajamas, and that market has really increased. In fact, we sent out a press release talking about a new collection that we developed primarily for the travel market. So that went out today. So there's all kinds of press about Cool Jams online today. So yeah, that's pretty much what Cool Jams are.
You actually own two businesses. What made you decide to leave corporate America and give it a shot on your own?
I would say primarily, I'm a mom. I wear lots of hats. I have three kids, two of which are out of the house now. But I started my first business in 1987 after my second child was born. He's now 23. So I've been a business owner for a long time. I always worked corporate. I wanted more balance in my life and more flexibility. That was the primary reason. But the other reason was that I really like the creativity that's involved with business ownership. And I felt that when I was at the corporate level, I was always working and doing things for other people. So I kind of got tired of always not being able to reap the benefits of and the rewards of my creativity. So I put that to use in a business. And I've never looked back, really. It's been great to be on my own. Some of the strategies that I'd like to share, I think the number one thing for any business, whether it's online or not online, is to listen to your customers, especially if you deal with, whether you're B2B or you deal directly with consumers. Listen to your customers. Some of our best ideas have come directly from customer comments. We've been able to improve our customer service. If there's a customer service person that isn't very polite or nice, you listen to what they're saying, because customers will find another solution if they don't like you or if you're not responding to their needs. So I would say that's number one. Number two, I think when you're looking for an online business, if you're looking to start an online business, I think niche businesses are really a great way to go, and i.e. Cool Jams. We are definitely a niche business. We don't sell pajamas to everyone in the United States, but we sell pajamas to people who have special needs. I think niche businesses are great because, your market, with a brick and mortar store, your market is this little 3-mile radius. With an online business, and let's go back there, if you have a niche business, you're not going to be very successful in a little brick and mortar store if your marketing area is a 3-mile radius. But with an online business, your market really is the world. We ship to 150 different countries around the world, and there was a book written called The Long Tail that really describes that phenomenon, that pretty soon, your business isn't a little 3-mile radius. It really is the world. So if you have a good shipping company that can ship, international orders and track them for you, then you can really expand rapidly. I would say the other thing about particularly an online business, it's great to outsource, because you can be a small business but appear to be a huge business by outsourcing. My idea of outsourcing is don't do anything that you don't like to do. There's certain things in my business that I love to do, and I do them. I do the design. I like the marketing end. The other stuff, the customer service, working with customers every day, the shipping, the inventorying, the production, all that is all outsourced. We've been able to successfully do that and create the image of a very large company by outsourcing. You can contract and expand very rapidly, when you outsource. We started our business, actually physically went online. We actually started in 2007, but physically went online with this company in '08. And every year since then, we have doubled our business. And 2008, February, if you remember, is when the economy started plummeting. So, it's pretty much been the outsourcing, listening to our customers' needs, being in a niche market where people really do need the product. All those things combined are very important.
Tell me the story about the AT&T plug that you got in a commercial and what the results of that were.
Oh, that is such a great story. Okay, well, all of a sudden we started getting these customers sending little notes with their online orders. We have a little comment section. Oh, we saw you on an AT&T commercial. Thought it was a great idea. We're ordering your product. And we're going, what are they talking about? We had no idea. Well, about 9 months ago, there was this AT&T commercial where there was a guy sitting across from his girlfriend or wife at a table in a restaurant, and he was looking at her cell phone, and he said, oh, it says here you like Cool Jams. I think it was for AT&T broadband. If sometimes you don't even know what the subject matter is that they're marketing because you're so into the commercial. But I think it was AT&T broadband, and he says, oh, it says here you like Cool Jams. And she looks at him and says, I do like Cool Jams. And it was just a quick little blip that all of a sudden the biggest keyword coming into our site was, what are Cool Jams? Well, of course, we've done all our search engine optimization, and the first site that comes up is our company. And and they were actually referring to music, but people didn't know. It wasn't a common term for music. They were talking about cool jams, cool music, But so the biggest keyword coming in, and all of a sudden our business just started, it literally tripled. So we took that and we ran with it. We sent out a press release saying something to the, and you probably saw that press release because you asked the question about AT&T. It was basically AT&T triples Cool Jam's business, priceless. That was our title. So then, we got even more press, and it was so funny because we even got in the New York Times, there's this media section there, and someone asked a question. There's this company, Cool Jams, that got all this free publicity from an AT&T commercial or a product plug. Was that intentional? And so they contacted the PR company or the advertising agency that had done the commercial. And the agency said, no, it wasn't intentional. We were talking about music, but it didn't stop Cool Jams from getting a lot of free publicity. So I guess every once in a while you get a lucky break. And for us, that was a huge lucky break. And it tripled our business in a matter of months. It was just incredible.
I understand you donate 20% of your profits to charity. Do you feel that we all, as business owners, have a responsibility to give back?
Yeah, and I think, maybe that is an excessive amount. Not every business should donate that much. I mean, it's whatever they're comfortable with. Personally, my life's philosophy is that we're all here on this earth to give back and make the world a better place. I've always believed that, and I think that we all have gifts, and it's up to us to use these gifts to make the world better. My gift happens to be starting businesses. So one way for me to give back is to donate my time, donate my profits, and donate my products. So, overall, when you look at what we do, as far as the products and the profits, we donate about 20% of our profits back. I also donate my time to a lot of different charities. I would say that that's one of the beauties of owning a business. You have a lot of flexibility. So some of the charities that I donate my time to are Voices for Children. We assess cases for kids in foster care. So we're from San Diego, so at any given time there's 7,000 kids in foster care here in San Diego. So I go there on a weekly basis. I spend a couple hours a week there assessing cases and helping to find court-appointed advocates for kids in foster care. So, and I also mentor a lot of students. I help an entrepreneurship instructor at University of San Diego here, and I mentor students on a weekly basis there. Anyone that's interested in starting a business, you know, because I've learned a lot over the years and like to give back. So, yes, to answer your question, I think it is important for all of us to give back.
Tell me what you enjoy most about being a business owner.
Oh boy, there's so many great things about being a business owner, but I would say it goes back to a couple of the reasons that I mentioned when I first left the corporate world. I love using my creativity and my energy on a daily basis and being able to reap the rewards that creativity and energy creates. You know, so I can reap the rewards on a daily basis, you know, on an annual basis when we're making profits in our business, when we're able to give back. It's just a real feel-good kind of thing. I think the other part is the flexibility. I exercise every day. I spend time with family and friends. So I don't spend 100% of my time running my business. I can work at 3 in the morning if I want to. You know, there's no rules for business owners. You can pretty much do what you want. I do work a lot. I do spend a lot of time working my business and making it successful, but I can choose when I do that. So I think the flexibility and the balance that it allows me in my life are some of the key points for me.
Anita, thank you very much for taking some time to talk with us today. I appreciate it.
Okay, great. Well, it was a pleasure talking to you. I hope I gave some good information here.